Wings and fly, go!
So hey guys, and welcome back to TFH Turbo's Fighter with me, your man Turbo. So I apologise, yesterday I tried to upload my rivalry video with David Allison part 2. I am trying to do everything off the phone at the minute, so please bear with me because the laptop that we had has broken. I've currently got a hole in my roof and it's snowing, and we've just had to have a new boiler done as well. All this in the week before Christmas to now, so I apologise. But this video is all about Manny Pacquiao wanting to fight Conor McGregor. What is happening, guys? What is happening in the world of fighting? Now, this is a fight I respect. You've got one of the greatest in the boxing game, Manny Pacquiao. He, you know, I've got so much love and respect for that guy, not just as a fighter, but as a man. He gets into politics in his home country. He helped dig when they had the earthquake with his own hands. He just didn't donate money. He went digging and pulled rubble. He was in the search and rescue as a normal man. So I respect him for that. He cares for his people. He cares for the Philippines. He cares what happens, right? So I've always appreciated, because he's come from like me. He's come from a normal background. He had nothing and became something, right? And now this guy, Manny Pacquiao, he's older, he's retired, he's now a senator or something of the Philippines. He's quite high up in the politics because he wants to help the people. You know, he's a true patriot to his country. So Manny Pacquiao, much respect for that, my friend. Now, he wants to fight Conor McGregor. Now, I know all this between people wanting to fight people has stemmed, and it's got a bit silly with the Paul brothers fighting Mayweather and either Ben Askren, or what I've just found out as well, he's now trying to get somebody else. I forget his name. Conor McGregor's old training buddy. It'll come to me. I apologise, guys. I apologise. So, but that's... He's trying to get Dillian, which is a Bellator fighter, you know. So he's realised Bisping, Askren, both are willing to fight him, and they're both going to kick the fuck out of that guy. There's no two ways about it. So now he's kept quiet, he's kept his mouth shut. Now Ben Askren's trying to chase up that fight, because personally I'd be trying to chase up that fight as well. You know, so it's big payday for nothing. Obviously, Bisping's a bit less bothered, but obviously now we've got Pacquiao wanting the McGregor fight, and this I think is worth seeing. Now, the Mayweather McGregor fight that happened, obviously that was in a boxing ring, and Mayweather won. Now, people say that was fake because it was boxing. I do think McGregor didn't perform as well as he could have done, but that could be down to many reasons. So I am not one side or another on that. But I know boxing is getting more and more money oriented. Like I've said in many videos, it's literally come to just money. Now, if these two fight in a boxing fight, I honestly think Pacquiao will win the fight. And of course, Pacquiao and Mayweather, they're my two all-time greatest of all time. Now, obviously, you've got them two, Mayweather and Pacquiao, two of the greatest boxers of all time at that weight, at welterweight. And then obviously you've got Conor McGregor, that's obviously a three weight world champion with the UFC and MMA. So obviously you've got Conor McGregor that can go up and down the weights, and he adapts well and feels comfortable to it. Just like Mayweather, he's a 5-weight world champion, so he can go up and down the weights and feel comfortable. So, obviously, with Mayweather fighting Logan Paul, you know, on the 20th of February, that's just bullshit, really. That's just bullshit to me. Now, obviously, Jake Paul, his brother, is trying to fucking fight anybody, but when it comes down to a serious fighter saying, yes, I'll have you, come on, get this contract drawn up, he started to shush his mouth and think, ooh, maybe not the greatest idea, I could get hurt. But I still think Jake is a better fighter than Logan, you know. That's the fight I would want to watch. Them two at it in a proper fight. They're both professional boxers. Let's get them on it, you know. Let me know what you think, guys. Leave me a comment if you'd like to see that fight. But obviously now we've got Jake. He's leaving his options open. He's obviously looking which is going to be the biggest payday for the biggest amount of pain and damage that he will receive. So he's got to weigh up the money, which is the pro side, against the cons, which is how much damage and pain he will take. So obviously that, guys, says it all to me. But let me know. Obviously, if the Pacquiao and McGregor fight goes ahead, that'll be a good fight. Now, obviously, I'm guessing this will be an exhibition boxing fight. Obviously, McGregor has got a pro boxing license, I'm guessing, now after fighting Mayweather. And he obviously trains in boxing, whereas Pacquiao has only trained in boxing. He's not a jiu-jitsu fighter. He's not a cage fighter. He's not ever fought in the octagon, but he is a fighter. He's got the heart of a lion, a good chin, one of the best, most accurate punches I've seen, and like I said, all the love and respect I've got is for him. So I would like to see this fight. I would like to see it done properly, not like the Mayweather-McGregor fight, which unfortunately I think it will end up being. So it'd just be another, you know, big hype for the money. Now, McGregor, he uses his mouth for two things. One, just because he's got it and he can say anything and thinks he can get away with it. Fair play to him. The second reason he uses his mouth so much is because it is mental warfare. I've said this before on videos. Fighting is 90% thinking, 90% mental, and 10% ability. Now, that mental ability when it comes to fighting is spread out in all different ways. It is used how quick you can react to certain situations, how well you can adapt, how well you can quickly think on your feet. It's all things like that that you know that you have to work with. That's why the elite fighters are born with that, just like the top soldiers in the army. They are born to do that. The top people in any organization or any industry, they're born into that, I believe. But that's my opinion, guys. But obviously, if we've got these two fighting and it's a boxing fight, now I think this, if McGregor trains hard enough and he doesn't run his mouth as much and shows more respect, he will get to focus on the fight. Whereas with the McGregor fights against Mayweather, this was all about the media. It was all about the hype. It was all about the money. Now, obviously, this fight is the same. But this has, in my opinion, the ability to be a great fight. Now, I could be wrong, guys. Like I said, always leave me a comment. So, that's it for me on this rant. I am going to try and get my other video loaded up today. But I do promise you guys, there will be another video either today or tomorrow. So, stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please do me a little favour. Hit that subscription button. It's just right down there, I think, because this is backwards because I'm doing it on my phone. But whichever side it is, you know, just hit that subscribe button if you've not already. It's completely free. It only takes a second. If you enjoy the content and want to see more, obviously hit the like. Any comments you make, if they're sensible comments and I've got time, I will get back to you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now, the last thing is, from January or from this week, I've not quite decided when I'm going to start. I'm going to do a daily fight news video. Now I am going to be doing this with all breaking and relevant fight news, whether it's MMA, kickboxing, boxing, whatever the sport. I will try and cover it, and if necessary, it's a breaking story, I will follow it through the day and I'll upload multiple videos. But you can guarantee from the new year you'll be getting one news video a day. You'll be getting one pre-fight video a week and one post-fight video a week. So that is where I select a fight, I give my breakdown and my own personal thoughts and opinions on this and my own prediction. Obviously I'd love you to join in, give me your thoughts and predictions on anyone that I call. And then after the fight I'll break it down again, how the fight happened. I will go through round by round, and I will also say, look, this is my thoughts on what should be happening next, such and such. So you're going to be getting one of those each week as well. So one pre-fight, one post-fight. And I'm going to be doing kids home, well, family home, basic fitness and self-defense with my own family. Now I did these on my last channel, and you know, they did fairly well considering the other views I was getting. So I enjoy doing them with the kids, and it looks like the UK, I'm not sure about the rest of the world, will be going back on lockdown for the new year. So I will be doing those regular as well. So I will be doing them live when I get enough subscribers and if there's enough call. So you can join in live and train with a former British, European, Intercontinental, USA national and world champion martial artist. So stay safe, guys. I wish you a very, very happy new year. So love and respect to all. Take care from Turbo.